All right. I'm tired. Forget the cups of coffee. Forget about it. We're gonna do glasses of coffee. We're gonna slick the hair back. We're gonna talk about jalapenos, and we're gonna drink a lot of coffee. And I'm gonna make sure I'm half off screen. Smell the bouquet of coffee. Couple people that I'm losing my freaking mind here. Robert De Niro doesn't lose his freaking mind. I'm going to raffle off a night with pickles, and I'm going to pay you. Man, I look like my grandfather in the 1940s. I'm trying to keep up on inventory. Losing you, no, you lost it long time ago. Yeah. It's late. Wait a second, I'm very confused. Matt Henry? What happened to Operation Capsaicin? Why is it Matt Henry? Why the freak is it Matt Henry? I am losing my mind. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. Matt Henry's on the phone. He's on the phone. All right. So, what's the point of this video? There is no freaking point. So I'm just doing work. Q&A. Ask. I know everything there is about peppers. Ask me anything. No, I can't answer that. I can't answer that either. I can't answer that. I have no clue. No idea. No idea. All right, I'm just doing labels and inventory. I'm pushing this freaking sale pretty damn hard today, and it is paying off, but not as much as I want to. But what I need to do is concentrate on doing labels and inventory. To be honest. Nice milk run, sir. Oh, we got more snow here. Oh, I forgot. Hey, yeah, I did the milk run. Who does that? Who does that on a YouTube video? Hey, come on, jump in my car. Let's go for a ride. Up and close and personal with pickles. By the way, thank you for. This was actually No, this is the other coffee I need to drink. Yeah, it's not too bad. Dirk, how does the aspired compared to jalapeno? Aspirated, I don't know what that means. Oh, I need to do labels on that. Jalapeno M stands for medium heat. And early jalapeno, they're smaller. They're about the same flavor, same heat. They're just smaller. Zapotec, very sweet and more. Zapotec is the sweetest, most fruity flavor jalapeno there is. And I'm not rearranging orders if it wasn't in your order and it wasn't on the site. I'm in a bad spot this year, so I'm going to start printing out labels. I feel that people should have pictures and labels on their packages. Not all. Some orders didn't even have any pictures on it. Try to give a little extra based on how much they spent. Let's see. Zapotec Jalapeno. I shouldn't be doing impersonations like that. All right. Downloads. Why don't I go towards the end? So this part of the videos are not always the most entertaining. They're hanging out. Doing inventory while dealing with, I hate myself mentioning it time after time. The reason I don't have all my inventory, and the reason I don't have everything uploaded, and the reason why I lost $30,000 worth of seeds because of my mother passing. The reason, oh man. Welcome to the Chili Church. Please be seated. Please open your prayer guides to pickles. Anyway, the reason I'm having a sale is to cover expenses. So it's unfortunate. All right. I have to concentrate. I have to concentrate like orange juice. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right. Today was a rough day. I had multiple meetings I don't even want to freaking talk about. That's the type of meetings I had today. They were freaking rough and brutal. But I want to be a shining star. I got to put more time into things. And by the way, my thumb is killing me and I don't know why. So this video, basically what I'm doing is printing out different jalapeno labels, and those will be the topic of discussions. I have primos on the site. I'll get to why I did that. It has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with me either. Don't save. Download. Open file. Print. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. The reason why I said primos and I went like that, I put 40 packs on the site that sold out in like 2 days. I didn't know it sold out. I get emails telling me when stuff sells out on my website. I don't have time to even look at the emails. Primos are back on the sites. Carolina Reapers are back on the sites. Yeah, they're back on. Hey, listen. There's two sides of pickles. The guy who asks you to ask him questions during live videos, and the guy who runs and hides under the bed when you ask him questions on private messenger because I'm busy as F. That should be my new TV show, Busy as F. Busy as F. Pickles will hide under the bed. He don't want to answer your questions. He answered the same question to the same person in 12 different groups, and then he sent messenger F you because he answered the same question 12,000 times. And by the way, Pickles chugged a glass of coffee. So, all right, Zapotec Jalapeno. I'm sorting seeds. Oh, I realized something. I need to order more of these. I order them from my people. You can research where the best deals are. I can tell you where I get my stuff, but what's the point? You're gonna have to buy in bulk. I don't have time to train people how to compete. But I do have time to talk senselessly, endlessly about anything that comes to my mind during my videos. Happy holidays, everybody! My primos are growing great. Chocolate, one just started flying. Yes. In order for me to do inventory, I'd have to hire 20 people and have them for 2 months. And then I probably would get the inventory done. Why not do inventory on a live video? All right. Subject matter that comes to my mind. Once again, somebody once said to me, I said something to somebody. I said, you know what? My YouTube show, it's going to be boring. It's going to be monotonous. You know what? The same person who blasted me yesterday, he actually gave me advice. Not recently, because I have that MFR blocked, but he gave me advice. And I tell you what, I don't care if you like, dislike, or whatever. When somebody gives you advice and it's good advice, take it. This enemy of mine, before he was an enemy, gave me advice. He said, dude, you drink a lot of coffee. You do a lot of freaking talking to people. Start incorporating all that stuff. And I'm like, that guy is right. That was the best thing that guy ever told me. And I know he watches my videos. And I know he might be here now. And I know we hate each other. But that was the best thing that guy ever told me. Also, I know you're not going to believe me. And you guys have plenty, even my supporters, especially my supporters, probably have no reason to believe me. I actually went to college to be a writer at one time. Then I went into psychology and other various lab tech stuff. But yeah, my grammar's horrible. My spelling's horrible. My voice to text is even worse. I need an editor for the editor. But I don't know. It's a long day. Zapotec jalapenos, one of the tastiest jalapenos out there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to order these sleeves more. A writer. I think it was in a handbook, MLA, Modern Language Association, stating, write about what you know. Write about what you know. You don't have to say it's true story. You could take this part of your life, that part of your life, or this part of somebody else's life, mix it all into a stew and make the narrative and a story. You know, as writing, this is whatever comes to my mind. But that's kind of the free flow I do for this YouTube. And yes, I am beyond exhausted, but I know in order to reach my quota, which I'm a quarter way to my quota. Actually, technically, I'm not. I'm an eighth. I'm an eighth away from my quota. Is today good on sales? Yes, it is. But for how much I need to pay on bills, not even close. Does the store look at you weird when you buy all the little bags? No, because it's online. It's online. I used to buy these bags at like Mary Craft and oh man, there was an ongoing joke for like 5 years. There was an ongoing joke between me and somebody else here in Pittsburgh. I can't even remember the joke, and if I said it to this guy to this day, he wasn't even a friend. He was more of a friend of a friend. I can't even remember what it was. I went to a gas station, and the next pump was this guy. He was a friend of a friend here in Pittsburgh, and some lady was pumping gas. She was on her phone, and she was like straight up freaking gangster. Like this elderly lady was like straight up gangster. It was the funniest crap I've ever seen. And she's like, yo, it'll go down at Mary Crafts. So every time I seen that guy in public, I'm like, yo, it'll go down at Mary Crafts. He's like, you know it will. People, and we never explained ourselves. For like years, we'd never explain. I would always run into this guy. Yo, it's going to happen at Mary Crafts. Oh, you know it. But, oh yeah. Definitely got to order more of these. It'll last. I have enough to last me a week. So I better order those, especially at the holidays. I don't have to get every one of these. So what I'm just working on the jalapenos. For some reason, I don't know why, jalapenos are selling very well today and yesterday, and probably tomorrow. So Zapotec jalapenos, you get a little bit of corking. They're kind of almost the same size of an early jalapeno. They're a little bit thicker, much sweeter, much fruity flavor. Zapotec jalapeno is my favorite jalapeno. So I'm going to ignore you guys and just sit here and sort. You guys ask questions, I will catch up. Relish the moment and mustard the truth. Wait, what? Yeah, you guys want to be seed vendors? Good luck. People complain, and I complained, working 40-hour jobs. Try over 100 hours. People are like, Pickles, you lying piece of crap, Pickles. You ain't working over 100 hours. I am. I could just document my whole day. Might as well be on camera. So, Zapotec, I did not realize ran out. It's hard doing things. I have like 18 phone calls to return. Zapotec means the people. It will go down at Jimmy Pickle's stream. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, I'm going to read some stuff here, and I'll answer everything. Primas are growing out, chocolate ones. My Prima starts tomorrow. Winter snow has arrived. Jason Heaton, nice to see you. Hey, and that reminds me, thank you very much, Jason. I truly appreciate what you have done yesterday. I do. In fact, almost every name here I could say is an ally. I really honestly need to write a list of like the top 10 people who've supported me the most. And then when I get back on my feet from these bills, send out a freaking care gift. That's what I need to do. Honestly. Okay. Dirk, I see that those are still at the gas station next to the bongs and pipes. I don't even know. Dizzy Drag, enemy is a strong word, man. I understand a strong word is. I understand. The thing is, the general public doesn't understand. I've had technically 3 sets of enemies in my life. The first set of enemies was not a direct enemy. It was an indirect enemy. That was a long story. It was political, and I was trying for the NHL. Yes, National Hockey League. I should have made it. And politics, people got bought off and stuff like that, so I didn't get much ice time. That was enemy number 1, but it was like more of an indirect enemy. Enemy number 2 was somebody tried to kill me once in my life. That was enemy number 2. Strong word, strong actions, sir. They're enemies. Enemy number 3 is people in this industry telling people not to buy from me. Hey, that's a good friend of mine. Just sent me a message. I haven't heard from him in a couple weeks. Anyway, I'm always excited to see old friends message. Anyway, people trying to take me out of my game. Those are enemies. Strong words, strong actions. You're not going to argue on me yet because I know I'm right. You can't argue with a stubborn person. So anyway, what is going on? Dude, I need to mute my own friends. My own friends are my enemies. I'm joking. So it will go down at Jimmy Pickle's stream. What are you talking? Look at my typing on this chat. It will go down at Jimmy's Pickle stream. What are you talking about? The joke that you had with your friend. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. What is going on? Dude, I need to mute my own friends. My own friends are my enemies. I'm joking. So it will go down at Jimmy's Pickle stream. What are you talking? Look at my typing on this chat. It will go down at Jimmy's Pickle stream. What are you talking about? The joke that you had with your friend. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Dirk, solid. Solid question. Whatever happened to Tuna Empire? That guy drove me nuts. I think he was mentally ill. Um, yeah, we're talking 6, 7 months down the line. Um, there's people who donated money. I never ever asked people to donate money, but people did. Um, and then people threw me really nice tips. There's people who've always looked out for me, and I appreciate that. Um, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I see this for. Sorry, I have to adjust myself on camera. How latey like? Um, this is why I don't get work done because I talk too much. I noticed something with myself and with others, not others, but YouTubers. If you don't keep up with the comment section as you talk, I kind of get lost on the meanings of things. You take okay, yeah. I haven't seen a message in a bit. I know you're busy. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Oh yeah, I remember the tuna dude. Yeah, tuna dude. He came from. I don't know anything about him, but he seemed a little nutty. I don't care if it pisses him off or. Dude, seriously, tuna this, tuna that. And, oh, that makes tuna sad. I'm like, dude, it makes me think of Jimmy from Seinfeld. Talking in a third person. That was weird, tuna. I'm like, you ever, you ever see the commercials? I forgot what it's for, but this guy he comes home early, and his girlfriend is dressed up as. Is she a tuna? She's a catfish. It's like fans only commercial or something, and she's dressed up as a catfish, and she's like, it's good money. They're like, dude, do you have like a million people in your stream and she's dressed up as a catfish? Like, what kind of weird crap are you involved in? Man. Um, yeah, that tuna guy, he came from Katie Prettyman's thing. And he was a crossover, you know, from Beyond Seattle Eats. He's an administrator over there. I'm not sure. In fact, I'll contact Katie tonight and I'll ask about tuna. I know he actually did videos with. I think he was a robust individual, if I can remember, and I think he may have been a challenge eater, like hamburgers or something. I don't know. He was always nice. The only thing he was getting mad at me because somebody would be like, Do you have this on your website?" And I'd say, "Oh, I'm not sure." He's like, "Oh, go check out that website." And he started dropping links for other companies. I'm like, dude, no, 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 no. This is a Jimmy Pickles channel. This is that. This is JP, you know. This is my bread and butter. I'm pushing my company as hard as I can, just like Wall Street, every day, checking in with you guys. And he was promoting other companies. Now, I don't think he meant it on purpose. I think he was just trying to help out individuals. He treated this feed like a community. It's a community of Jimmy Pickles supporters or people just coming in, dropping links. And I demoted him, and then he left. There was another guy. He was a moderator. I actually kicked four moderators off this channel. One, I will not mention her name. I got along with her for like 2 years, and she had issues, like personal issues, which it happens. I said, "Hey, I'm going to help you. I'll promote your products. I know you're just a hobbyist. I will promote you. I'll do whatever." She started getting mad at me for promoting her. She's like, "Sales are going up too much. Could you slow up on it?" I said, "Yeah, I thought you needed money. I'm trying to help." And then she started turning on me and then saying buy from. Then her sales dropped. And then on a couple groups, she was, "Oh, yeah, buy from me, not him. I'm cheaper." I'm like, You know what? You're done. Yeah, there's been a list of revolving doors for moderators. All right, so more comments. Gotta go. Have a great night. Thank you, Feel the Heat, Leon. Check out Leon's page as well. Yeah, moderators, not really needed. Moderators are needed if you're getting involved or I'm getting involved with high traffic. Like right now, we got 10 people on here. Not really needed. I don't get trolled that much. I blocked about 60 people from here. They were all like, that's actually, I'm actually reading a message. This face is actually how I look at some people's messages if they're really weird. Just like off-putting. I should be off-putting to lose weight. I had a weird message. It wasn't a bad one. It was just kind of like, we need more. We need moo. We need more Boombox Bobby. Yeah, I made another Boombox Bobby video. It's god awful. Horrible video. So some of my competition says, dude, your videos suck. They're horrible. Well, when you're doing live streams 24/7, you can't be on the ball all the time. Pre-records are better. You guys can give your input on this. Sometimes I reject input based on certain criteria. I'll explain. Okay, input. So you guys. This is where you guys can give me your opinions. Pre-recorded videos, not long-windedness and stupid stories at a gas station like now, which is entertaining, but it's not pertaining to exactly what you need or want for the store. That's why I do pre-recorded videos of like a review. Now, the question is, how long should that video be? It's objectionable. I think my videos have to be a minimum of 5 minutes to get paid. So I do exactly 5 minutes or slightly above it. But that's another thing. Doing this again, balancing act. This isn't about time. This is about quality for pre-records. I'm actually thinking now, I'm really analyzing this. First off, I don't get paid much for YouTube. I've never gotten paid. That's not YouTube's fault. That's actually my fault. I have to redo it all. Actually, technically, it's my enemy's fault. Whoever the enemies are. Sometimes you don't know. I get people who reported YouTube so much, I got demonetized constantly. I think they owe me not a substantial amount, but a quarter paycheck, a handful of cash. YouTube owes me a handful of cash for doing what I'm doing. No joke. But at the same aspects, I have to follow up with YouTube. I have to communicate with YouTube. I haven't been doing it. And a part of me told myself, don't even try to collect a paycheck off YouTube until it's a couple grand, to be honest. All right, I sorted what I need to sort for Zapotec. Zapotecs are back on the website. All right. All right, I'm going to put this back, and then we're going to start doing jalapeno M's for medium heat. Get some water. back. Okay. What do you think of the Wall 7 pepper? Wall 7. First of all, let's break it down. Wall 7 is from Butch Taylor, stands for Wicked Ass Little. In my mind, I got mixed reviews about it. Number one, Wicked Ass Little. It's some of them are little, some of them are not. The shapes are all over the place. It's from Butch Taylor. Nothing is stable from Butch Taylor, except for Butch T. Scorpion. That's really it. Ice Cream Scorpion was one of the best tasting peppers, but it was all over the place. I couldn't even sell it anymore. I sold it for like one season. I grew one plant, and then I decided, no, I went the next season. It was all over the place. I isolated it. It wasn't all that great. Color changes. It was like multiple color changes on the same plant, and other plants were solid, other ones weren't. It got very confusing. The heat levels were all over the place. Like, what the hell is going on? Wicked Ass Little. I sell that. Do I sell that? I can't even know if I did or currently. It's a decent pepper, but that's it. Jarro. I'm getting mixed information on it. Something says it's a jalapeno. Other thing says it's a subset or derivative of a jalapeno. I got it in my recent order just here. That is solid questions. Okay. I address every question regardless if I can answer it or not. I believe it's a jalapeno. I don't know much information on it. When you look up information from, like, I'm not saying me, I'm saying like universities and government sites, they don't know either. I don't know the truth of that pepper. The white jalapeno, which ripens red. So the white jalapeno is probably the same as that. I'm just naturally guessing it's the same damn pepper. I think the white jalapeno and the jarro is like the same pepper, in my opinion. Now, me as a seed vendor, people press me and press me and press me and press me. Not you. I'm just saying in general. You need to know your information. If you're selling something, Mr. Pickles, know the background information. And I'm like, I'm on it. I'm not going to argue. I'm on it. So I get on it. I'm on it. Enter. Inconclusive information. So sometimes what I'll do is I just printed stuff. Well, that's interesting. I guess I hit the print button. So what I'll start doing is I'll contact people that have been around longer than me, or I'll contact other companies. I'll call them on the phone, and I'll go through the process of trying to get more information. Sometimes I'll get more information, or I'll get inconclusive information, or they might have had the wrong information. Okay. So, it's funny what people really expect out of me. But I expect certain things out of the community. What people expect out of me is what I expect out of the community previous to me and those sellers. I know this is a long-winded answer, but I feel your question is so valid. I feel like I should get into the subject as much as possible. I don't know. There's certain peppers out there I don't know. And not much information is on this. I will write origin stories. I've had the privilege. Over 90% of the community, I've had the the privilege over 90% of the community to talk to certain individuals around the whole world. And I'm not talking pepper groups. I'm talking about people not even on Facebook. And they tell me stuff and they believe this and believe that, their beliefs. And some of these beliefs I think are freaking right on some of the stuff. I was trying to use examples, but I got to get back to printing. Also, I only have an allotment of time to do research per each variety. But throughout time, if I continue selling these, I should get more information as time goes by, or it'll be more inconclusive. So hopefully that thoroughly answered your question. I don't know. I'm the same boat as you guys. If I research and I get inconclusive, or this said this and that said that, who's right? I see stuff with my own releases. It came from me, and people are changing the history on it. That's why the community gets screwed up. Also, another thing, something else comes to mind for history. I care about the history of peppers. There's seed vendors out there right now. They're out there. They're by the street lights. When the kids are coming in to play, they're out there. But they're out there criticizing a bunch of people like me and people ahead of them for inconclusive information. Yet they either don't have websites or they have websites with no descriptions. That makes no sense too. Because guess what? As seed vendors, I know for a fact, me and anybody else and everybody else I've spoken to on countless hours on the phone, oftentimes as we chat amongst ourselves, we research each other, we criticize each other, we look into other people selling stuff. Where's the history? What generation is it? Do you have pictures? Where's that? I see new vendors popping up, and I know because they're my customers, some of them. Oh, yeah, it's my first year growing. All of a sudden, they got an F3, and it's all this, and there's no background on it, or there's a background on it. I could use some really good examples today alone. A good reviewer that I'm friends with is, I don't mean to get into these major things when I got work, but I think it's important. So, was reviewing 2 peppers today. Both of them, I'm pretty damn sure, is renames, both of them. And the guy giving them, presenting, he had nothing to do with it. I got to know the guy who was giving it to a reviewer that released the reviews today. And I'm thinking to myself, that guy seems like a nice guy. He just doesn't know better. I don't think he's been around, or he doesn't educate himself. That certain individual I did contact, not today, but about a year ago. I said, listen, I believe this is that, that's that, this is that. And also, if you're going to be selling it, you should put the history. I said, listen, I'm here to help the community to a certain extent. Why don't you guys go to my website? Even if you're not buying from me, go to my website and read my descriptions and read other people's descriptions as well. And if it came from me or whatever, I will have the best description on it. And don't copy and paste, but write it into your own words. And I'm cool with that. There's not a company, but a corporation that was copying and pasting. There's a corporation copying and pasting my stuff on their website. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then they discredited me. They copied and pasted and took my name out for the credits. I'm like, hey, you freak! I called that company. Yo, it's freaking Pickles. Who? Pickles. Who? Pickles. Who? What? I'm like, this ain't no Eminem song. Dude, I sold you guys seeds. You're a corporation, and you took my name off credits. Oh, yeah. It's more of a business thing. Really? That's what happens when I drink too much coffee. Anyway, I'm missing comments. Okay. I do care. I do really care. That's why I thoroughly answer. I'm looking forward to regardless. Sounds amazing. All sites agree on it being delicious. Yes, sir. The information is all over the place when researching it. And if I continue selling that, I also feel it's my responsibility to look into it more. I think this is my first year selling that. I leave comments with the information about peppers on your reviews. I'm into the occult pepper knowledge. Okay, that's cool. And I will state I appreciate, and that's it. I appreciate. That's what I work on, lesser known pepper backgrounds. Okay, cool. I'm collecting peppers no one around here has heard of. I don't see the point of growing what's at Kroger or the local. I agree too, Riley. I agree. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just trying to do my job the best I can. I appreciate your time. Absolutely. I enjoy this. Okay. This is a better video than I expected. Nick, hello, and thank you for all your orders. Instead of asking opinions, I like the adventures of trying each pepper. Want to know, there's one truly best way to know. Take a bite. Yes. Okay. Here's my friend who sent me a Christmas gift today. Pepper Popper 81. I will buy seeds if I at least feel that they are understandable. The concept of isolation and what way to do it. I also love the science of crosses. Can't wait to start some of my own. Graft and clone, so neat. Absolutely. Do you ship to China? I do not ship to China. I do not ship outside the United States for multiple reasons. Okay, deep breath. Did I ever do international shipping? I did. It's very, very expensive. People are like, put it in an envelope and ship it. That's what Joe Schmo did. Yeah, but it's different when you're doing it for a living. I personally know big companies, they still don't do it right. First off, an overview. 30 shipping to Canada is like 20-30% loss. Shipping here within my own states is like a 4% loss of packages going missing. France was like 15%. Australia was like 60%. Lithuania was almost 100% success. And I've created a nice bond over there, but I don't ship there anymore. I don't do international at all. Just too many issues and everything else. Are you going to do a white Primatale? I have no idea. No idea. I could possibly do a cross to get the white Primatale, but as far as color variants, I kind of feel like it's just a lost cause. I don't think I'm going to get any more color variants. I really don't think so. I would like to get an orange Primatale, which I researched. Somebody claims that they had one, and I looked. There's no way in how that was an orange Primatale. But you can do freight forwarders. So in a way, yes. Oh, yes. I have sold to people. I'm laughing, and I'm not going to tell you why I'm laughing. Somebody asked a question, I laughed. That's actually my freaking answer. I'm leaving it at that. You can figure out which question. There's a lot of renamers out there. Okay. All right. So, yeah, people do. My stuff is in the Philippines, Iraq, Russia, Lithuania, England. My stuff gets around. People, if they want to redirect it, they can do it. Chocolate and golden and caramel all come from me. Do you have MK? No, I do not, and I probably never have them. People say yes. Hey, and by the way, in general, it's a weird thing for me to say this, but I feel obligated to say these words. I'm sorry I sold out of those varieties. I had enough to supply the world on seeds, but my mom passed away, and that's why I'm doing this sale. And I wasn't able to collect seeds, and they rotted. So yeah, it honestly shouldn't even have a name yet. Primo. Yeah. I don't even know what you mean there, Dizzy Dragon. Um, I, I don't know what a primo apocalypse is. Um, I don't even know what that cross is. Okay, so Jimmy, I heard about your loss. Thank you very much. Yeah, as far as the losses, the mere silence of anger. I don't even want to put myself as a liability to even say what I want to think or say. I'm angry. I'm beyond angry. The medical society in the United States has failed us, and I'll leave it at that and move on. Orange and yellow permanent, I'd be all over. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Not trying to step in on toes, but since no international shipping by Chili Chump for Iwan, what's Iwan? I don't know. Chili Chump, I do like him. I think he did contact me recently. If somebody wants to redirect, that's fine. I think life is hard, but I think you are a strong, smart man. May life give you the best. Thank you. I am IU. Okay. I would love to buy many seeds. You're welcome to buy as many seeds as you want, but I'm only going to ship in the US. If you have somebody that will redirect it, that will be fantastic, but I'm not going to be doing that. Can you suggest a flavorful pepper that can introduce my 11-year-old son with low heat? Sure. Sure. Let's go on a trip. Low heat. So here we are in the seed collection. Low heat that you can introduce your son to. Queen Lori, is that still on the site? I don't even know. Low heat, low heat, low heat. I'm trying to find something like, oh, you know what? Right here. Right here. New Mex Suave Orange. It's hot, but it's like lower hot. Peter Pepper Orange. I mean, it's kind of almost. Oh, here. Right here. Right here. Trinidad Perfume. Low heat salad peppers. So what I'll do is right now I'll take the time for you guys and do salad pepper. Trinidad Sweet. Trinidad Perfume. It's perfume because of the smell, not the taste. All right, let's move along. Coffee pepper. Low heat, something you could introduce a young one to without scaring them away. Let's move along. Rainforest, another one. I think most kids would love Rainforest. It's kind of like candy anyway. And getting on with that concept, I got some other ideas. Starfish, any of the starfishes. Hold on. Starfish orange, starfish red. I got to make labels for those. Starfish yellow as well. All right, moving along. More. A cayenne orange would be a good one. Kind of a low heat. Let's see. Here's the starfish yellow. One of my all-time favorites. I'm growing it again. Straight up, I'm growing it again next season. Ethiopian brown doesn't have much heat and really tasty. Here you go. Number one. Ahi Fantasy. Straight up. Ahi Fantasy. I highly recommend it. Trinidad beans are pretty good too. But I think Ahi Fantasy is going to be your big one. Sugar Rush Stripey. That's still I reloaded that on the site, so that's a good one. I Candy like Sugar Rush Reds. So there you go. Those are my recommendations for low heat. All right, so all right, let's walk. So all right. All right, I do need to get on the computer and I want to print out jalapeno mediums. And as that's printing out, I will communicate with people. I appreciate everybody. And I also want people to know this stuff is good for you, but what's good for you is good for me, and what's good for me is good for you. It's almost like therapy after all the troubles I've gone. Oh, yeah. You guys can't even freaking imagine what my life is really like besides all this. You wouldn't even believe me. You wouldn't even freaking believe me what my life's really like. I mean, it's not that exciting. I'm just doing seeds, doing orders, talking to people. But yeah, I don't even know if I should get into it. Yeah, I got a phone call this morning, 6:30 a.m. It wasn't a nice one at all. I can't even make this crap up. Yeah, I had a friend who died on Sunday, and I just found out about it. People were stressed out. They're having heart attacks. I'm 49 years old. I have some friends that are a little bit older than me. Yeah, so that happened. I'm not looking for sympathy. Maybe for my mom's sympathy, but I'm going to be honest, it was more of a friend of a friend. I knew the guy for like 12 years, him and his wife. Okay, people. I'm not going to say they were saints, but all right, jalapeno medium. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of tragic stuff going on. I don't know why the guy died either. I think he lost his job. I don't know. Could have worked for me. So I push a lot of that stuff out of my head. Okay, there's 2 labels. I do variations on labels. All right, I don't. It's kind of weird how I did that. All right. You know what I noticed in life? Facebook. It's like I can't scroll for more than 5 minutes straight without seeing somebody passed away. It's like a lot of freaking people dying lately. Why is that? Why is a lot of people dying lately? I'm going to put text on here. I don't know. I need to. No, I'm not going to. All right. I'm just kind of brainstorming. All right. I'm getting out of here. All right. So I'll just print this out. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. I'll get to why I think people are dying. All right, so I'm going to print that out. I am okay. Continue. Skip the editing because I already did that. Let's convert to that program. Switch it over. Boom. Download. Open file. Print. Double check. Boom. Boom. Okay. I honestly feel our healthcare system is depreciating. When COVID hit, I think the insurance companies got chintzy. I'm blaming insurance companies. I'm blaming the economy. I'm also blaming circumstances, variables like COVID. When COVID hit, this is a weird subject. I was just thinking about what to say, what not to say, and how to say it. Oddly enough, I always try to defend the healthcare workers. But there's certain individuals that are kind of in my life are getting fed up and actually bitch at me. And I have to stop and say, you know what? You're effing right. If you're taking care of a person, I don't care effing care or not. You take care of that person because that person could die. And this thing that, oh, we're burned out. Yeah, you're burned out. I'm burned out. They're like, oh, yeah, I know nurses. First of all, let's get into this. Oh, here comes Pickles, the real Pickles. Pittsburgh, what is Pittsburgh known for? The healthcare system. Pittsburgh is some of the best, and they're failing us. Yeah, they're burned out. Workers fought for their money, okay? And they got burned out. And they got burned out because they weren't used to doing all that. Is healthcare workers working their butt off? Yes. Do they deserve great raises? Yes. Thank you for the healthcare system. For the workers. But this stuff of what I effing fought, and I argued, I almost fist fought, I almost got violent with some of these people to get proper care from my mom. And they said, I'm sorry, I'm burned out. I do 12 hours a day. MFer, don't even give me that 12 hours a day. I'm working 16, 17 hours a day to sometimes make crap money. Yesterday, I made negative $17. Negative $17. Do you know why? Because people withdrew their orders because I couldn't. I worked like 16 hours yesterday and I made negative $17 because people pulled their order back or wanted that. When somebody pulls an order back, guess what happens? I get penalized. You get your money back and I get penalized. And a bunch of people did that. For what? 4 days late? While I'm handling attorneys and all this other paperwork and the project I haven't even worked on for a month, and all this other stuff. And I have to hear about home care nurses that neglected my mom who worked 12 hours. I'm working 16. I'll give you that pickle. You just all got pickled. Uh-oh. Pickles is going to have the meltdown. But anyway, backtracking. But I was just thinking, yeah, I had a friend who died today. I don't know why. I don't know why that friend died. I'm naturally assuming a heart attack. The guy was a big business guy here in Pittsburgh. I think he was 10 years older than me. He was friends of friends. And he was well known in the Pittsburgh area. He died today. I think probably a heart attack, stress. He was running. I don't want to get into too much. He was running multiple businesses is what he was doing. And he was under a lot of stress. I haven't spoken to him. His wife called me 6 months ago, and I'm like, I can't hang out. I'm too busy. And I just kind of ignored them because I have a job to do. But yeah, it gets a little crazy. Anyway, I hate to see the comments after I went on to a political rampage, which I do sometimes. Okay. Boy, I missed a lot of comments. Okay, I can't get to all these comments because of my rampage. I really like yellow brain strains. Orion was hot and very unique, good flavor. Yeah, I'm sold out of those now. I think I am. Pepper lantern, paper lantern. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Riley says I have the yellow Scotch brain coming in the mail, starting immediately. Awesome. Thank you. I think you should voice your opinion, as I did. The system is failing. Anyway, I have about 55 types planted, so that's awesome. I haven't done any of that, and I can't really get involved in planting until the sale's over, and I'm halfway settled with stuff, which could take a year or so. I don't know what I'm going to do. Got order confirmation. Awesome. I'm going to skip over some of this so I can catch up. Okay, 13 in the chat and 6 likes. Don't forget to hit that like. Hit that. Oh, we got 11. Nick, you probably sealed the deal there for me. Anyway, so I'm just doing more jalapeno stuff here. Remember, 50% off. There's the label. And red is ripe, not green. I should have put red and green in there. I really do have fun taking pictures. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I've done some things. I've done some great pictures that I haven't even released. I just don't have the time. When the time is right, I'm here to awe you. So, okay. I was thinking I'm going to put you guys on an assignment. Who wants to do some homework today? How many people in this chat know Hansfield? Make It Wayne. That channel. Subscribe to Make It Wayne. But how many people in this chat know Make It Wayne? I got an assignment for you. Dirk knows what I'm going to do. Dirk knows what I'm going to do. Get a little closer, kids. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. So during Christmas time, what is people saying? They want Christmas videos. My friend, Make It Wayne. He does a Christmas lights video and he critiques the lights. That's what we need to get into the Christmas spirit. So if you know Make It Wayne, Hansfield, Batman, contact him. Message him tonight and tell him Jimmy Pickles sent you. He will probably get irate with me, but let's do it. Tell him these words. Write this down. Write this down and then let him know and say it's from Jimmy Pickles. We need Lazy Lights videos. Jimmy Pickles sent me. We need Lazy Light videos. Jimmy Pickles sent me. Do it. Do it. Freaking 1 hour later, we'd be like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. It is real. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into opinion about all that stuff. Well, I was there in the beginning. Sure. Instagram, I think it's Jimmy Pickles 5. I think that's what it is. Jimmy Pickles 5. Or unless you meant somebody else. This needs to be trimmed back. I don't know why it was done like this. Probably because Pickles is giving his dumb opinions. He's not paying attention to his labels. I catch on. Could you imagine if I did my whole day like this? I have many names. I have sensed up some today. New names have my senses up some today. You mean peppers? Yeah, I could have caught up on orders, but I decided to do a couple hour videos. I've been going live for over an hour. Remember, it's 50% off. You don't even want to know how much I have to make. I know that, well, I stay out of that too. All this stuff I made a comment. This is my statement. I'm staying out of any of it. Of all these new peppers. Some are renamed, some are new. I don't know. How do I know? People try to pull me involved in stuff. I personally know of some people renaming. I know some people who are not. There's in between. I don't know. All I know is what I do. All right. Yeah, I mean the Primatelli tested one. 1.7 big spoiler. Wait a second. I was supposed to contact somebody this year. Oh, man. Who the hell was it? Rooftop. I'm brainstorming. Rooftop. A guy on a rooftop. I'm so sorry. Especially if he's here, he'd be like, dude, you call me rooftop, dude? The guy grows on his rooftop. Yeah, he said he was going to send the Primatelli in for a test. Thank you. All right. So. All right, let's get some of these jalapenos. Yeah, I've been chatting up, chirping up. I think this is a pretty good show today. When I can honestly say I think this is a good show, I think it's a good show. You know, and another thing is, thank you. Thank you. Everybody who supports me. Gotta work on inventory. Now, if you remember in this video, I chugged a whole glass of coffee. And I make my coffee strong. Thank you, Iwan. Iwan? Iwan? You love me. Well, I love you too. Just don't stalk me. I do get stalkers. And I don't share that information with people. I do get stalkers from time to time. Some of my haters don't scare me all that much. It's the people who really freaking... I've had stalkers, like in real life. It's not easy. Yeah, boombox boy. Call me racist if you must, but in my head, I've been saying it like ta- Taiwan without the T. That's good. No, I just don't. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I just, so, so was nose tickles. Jose tickles. Jose tickles. I don't even remember doing that, man. Boombox Bobby. You guys crazy. Who the hell? What are you talking about? Who the hell is Boombox Bobby? That's freaking crazy. Boombox Bobby. What the hell? What's this Boombox Bobby stuff? That is the weirdest stuff I've ever heard. All right. I got to get this. Do I have enough to do? No, I don't. All right. I got to take a bathroom break. Oh, man. You guys are crazy. All right. So we'll go over some jalapeno. Excuse me. Like, what the hell are you doing here? Yo, 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 it's Boombox Bobby. Yo, I came straight from Brooklyn, man. You can buy more boom boxes. Boom to boom to boom. Hey, get the ladies. Get jiggy with it. Yes, my friends, get jiggy with it. Or you could buy seeds 50% off from jppepperseeds.com. Boombox. Boombox, Bobby. Yes, we get them dancing in the streets. You know what it's like. Yes. I got a tape cassette. Yeah, we ain't rocking with Winger tonight. Fucking Boombox Barbie. Meet me in any alley by dumpster number 2 in Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. Why don't you buy seeds from my boy Jimmy Pickles in the Berg? Yo, the Berg. Yo, Boombox Barbie with the cassette. Dude, this cassette ain't for Winger or Skid Row. It's for the freaking breakdancing. So, buy from Jimmy Pickles 50% off. Yo, player in the house. 50% off code, 50% 20. I'm sorry, 50% 20 orders. Yo, good to the end of the year, Boombox Barbie. Yo. So, hey everybody. My name's Freddie Fisherman. I got my fisherman thing here. I'm going out fishing. What I'm going to do. So what I'm doing is I'm fishing. I'm also fishing for good seeds. And what do we do down here in Louisiana? I live right by my boy Troy Primo here in Louisiana. I like it Cajun. But I tell you what, you don't have to go fishing for good seeds. Find it at jppepperseeds.com. Caught some isolated seeds at 50% off. My God, this is like Ernest Goes to Camp. Coffee or good mood, even true fans are confused currently. Is the chili community toxic? To answer your question, overall, the chili community is not toxic overall. You'll find most people in the pepper community are good people. 10% are really bad. I like that. Oh, man. I'm not arguing. So, I might do a marathon on Christmas. I think I'm spending Christmas alone. I'm not dying. Please buy my seeds before I die. Hey, I added new stuff on the website, folks. Yes, that is true. I will find, I will honestly find 100% of the pepper community likes me, even if they say they hate me. Like I said, there's stuff going on behind the scenes. You have to be in the chili church to actually know what's going on behind the scenes. And half the time, we still don't know. And I honestly will say, even the people who are against me are for me. Dude, everybody buys my seeds. Like, everybody does. They get other people to buy them and redirect them. How do I know? Pickles. You're talking out your butt again, Pickles. Is it Boombox Bobby? No, it's Leisure Suit Larry. I could do that one too. But here's the thing. In all honesty, and I can prove this. I feel like I shouldn't, but I could. When people place orders, there'll be the order or the billing and the shipping. And the shipping, it'll have the biller's name on it. And now I'm like, wow, that address sure looks familiar. And I will take that address and I'll run it. And sometimes, yes, sometimes that address will be from one of my haters. And here's something about hate. Nobody truly knows me. And if you did, you know how freaking evil I am. And I swear to God, I have not been drinking. I'm not even really much of a drinker. I used to be. I'm going to put a couple of these for free, but not too many. Remember, I put Zapotec Jalapeno. Let's see. I've never seen anyone openly slam Jimmy. The community appreciates him largely. Thank you. I love you no matter what the community says. I try to be as realistic about myself as possible. I'm long. Negative things. You ask me a question, I might give you a long-winded answer, and God forbid you catch me at the wrong time. Oh, I might have to apologize to a couple people today. They asked me a simple question, like it could have been answered in 4 words, 6 words. I gave freaking 10 minutes of drink coffee, drink coffee, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, the other end is like, what the hell? That's sometimes me. I get overwhelmed, and as time goes by, not saying a Rolling Stone song, but as time goes by, I will actually adapt to more hours of work and everything else. All right. I'm not saying anything but seeds I got from Ed, but the only Reaper, germinated, the only still. Yeah, I watched that show, the Dirty Jobs, and I don't know. I'm not here to cause problems. If it works for him, it works for him. Who am I to say, about that seed sorting thing? It was intriguing. That's not how I do it. Um, I don't, and you know what? I have to be fair. I have to be fair. If I want people to be fair with me, I need to be fair. I've never grown a seed, so I can't say one way or another. I could say about my own seeds. I've grown other people's seeds. I could technically give a critique on all the other companies. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are really bad. And some of them are pretty good. Prices might be a little high for it, or this and that, or germination. But the thing is, I honestly, and I catch myself doing it, I don't want anybody bashing other seed vendors. I really don't like it. It's not good for the community. Somebody new comes into the community or group and sees another person bashing, it's not good. It creates stepping over the boundaries to even attack me or anybody else, and people have an agenda. So I try to all that other stuff. People in the chat, I think, agree that you are underappreciated. I honestly agree that I am underappreciated. I think you deserve a bigger spot. Well, honestly, sir, you're not the only one who believes that. My time will come. My time will come. I tried to tell you guys secretively, little hints, a couple videos that weren't right, things in the background. My time will come. And I could talk about what I really want to talk about when that time is right. The time's not right. And that's fine. That's fine. Some interesting things have been going on that I am not allowed to talk about for good reason. And I agree with those reasons. So when the time is right, I can get into a whole different chapter of putting up pictures and little videos and stuff that I've done. I've done a lot of freaking videos that I haven't released in the past couple years. And you'll see, like, whoa, that's what Pickles was getting backed up on orders for. That's freaking cool. Yeah, it's freaking cool. And I've gotten in trouble. I've gotten phone call. Come on, Pickles. Come on, man. Stop. Don't talk about it. You're doing good. You're with us now. So I will talk about some really good things in the future. I do agree Jimmy cares. Okay. Yeah, not to bashing Ed, saying the status so far. Yeah. Let's see. So honestly, there's I've been involved. I've been involved for 3.5 years, secretively, in some situations and some things. I am not allowed to speak of it. Some people who come here are involved. Some people watch over what I say and do. I am under contract, and in due time, my friends, I'm probably number one on this event. So August 2023, I think I'm allowed to talk then, but right now I can't. Some really neat things. I'm working with some people. So, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I also had 2 seeds out of things. A lot of people were fired, by the way, in things I was worked with. The mutant, the contract ruined everything. You know, Dizzy Dragon, you and I know each other, don't we? Just admit it. We know each other. Yeah, the contract, obviously you know about what I'm talking about. The contract is a standard. Believe it or not, it's standard. I'm this isn't my first rodeo on this event. Not on this event, but on other things. I think I have a letter from 20 years ago. I think I have access to that letter and a picture and all this stuff. I'll get into that, the predated story going back into my father's history, which all that other stuff. So anyway, I can't talk too much. It's not fair. Is Lara? I seen. Yeah, no, we don't know each other, but if it touches peppers, I know about it. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I know some of the people watched my stuff in here. I like everybody. I like 100% of everybody involved in the project. I think I could say this without, but I can't talk about it. But I'm happy with everybody. Everybody is really cool. I think I'm going to end up writing a unique segments, pre-recorded videos on the process. This process has been 3.5 years. The agenda and the narrative has changed, but still kind of focusing. It's not over. This is not over, and it might go on for a few more years. So until that time, I must be quiet. But people got nervous over some papers, and I did too. But I've seen these things before. I know what they mean. I know what they could mean. Some people felt threatened, and I have been analyzed, and they have been analyzed, and that's all I can say. I talk enigmatically. Oddly enough, I am connected with Enigma, but I love them. They're good people. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. It's kind of like going on a talk show and they're like, what are you talking about? I don't know. So yeah, there's stuff going on. Hey, I'm gonna skip through some of this stuff. Yeah, more and more as things go, people pick side. People think they know what things are about, and it's not. It's not what you think. I should know. I'm with them now. And that's all I can say. Yeah, I'm not just that. I'm that. So I progressed. My heart's in it. So anyway, I do want to show you guys something. I want to show you something. I want to show you a couple things. I don't know how I'm going to do this. All right. I feel not sad, but I felt disloyal because I had this behind my seeds, like hidden. And it wasn't meant to be like that. Who was it? Was it Nick? No. Somebody said something. It's not about that. People got fired. Yes, people involved did get fired. I did not. A lot of people got fired, actually. I'm still involved. Some good people got fired too, but I can't say that. Anyway, somebody said here, Dirk loves those Trinidad beans. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into that stuff. I will get into it in the future. In fact, after Christmas, I should be receiving some phone calls, and we're going to go from there, folks. I'm trying to see. Somebody said something. Somebody said something, and it triggered me to do something. That's not it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Pepper Popper 81. Once again, thank you for the coffee. Troy sent me a signed poster. Yeah, Troy's a good friend of mine. I got this print. I think it's a print. Yeah, Primo Army print here. So, yeah, there's 100 prints of this, of the Primo Army. It was like the original. There's like two versions. I think this is the original. He had 100 of them made. This is number 29. I just thought about the repercussions of the next thing I show you. Please, I'm begging you, don't bother Troy about this. But I will show you guys something. Should I leave this in here? I don't know. Yeah, let's leave it in here. Hey, where's this go? So, I told you guys a long time ago, I'm personal friends with Troy. Do not ask me. I will not do this. Do not bother Troy Primo. Okay? You know what this is? Louisiana creeper pepper. unreleased powder from Troy Primo. So, yeah, I have 4 or 5 vials of it. Troy did sell it at one time, real expensive or something. But yeah, I have it. Creeper powder, yeah. Somebody, I can't remember. No, it's just powder. He sold the powder 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But yeah, this is I love Troy. Troy is a personal friend of mine. And you want to know the truth about Troy? That guy will outtalk me. I swear to God. Or it's like when we get together and we're talking, Troy and I will talk each other's ears off. And then Troy will be like, all right, man. All right, man. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. And I'll be like, no, man. Freaking, no. I was like, oh, yeah, I should stay talk a little bit more. Yeah, super cool guy. Troy's awesome. I've known him for like, my God, like 12, 13 years. So I've been in the beginning of, I was in the beginning when the ghost pepper got famous in America, which is around 2011. I was there in the beginning of Facebook when Hot Pepper Growing Society had like 500 members. I was there. Was I a company? No. I have all colors of Primatelli. Awesome. So, yep. So I have done a review of this already. I'm keeping the rest to myself. So that's it. This has to keep for like years. So yeah, it's just a little gift he gave me. All right, since things are like show and tell, this is one of the first things I had manufactured with my logo on it. That was like my original logo in 2016. Are you familiar with Etch and Sketch? I think it's called Etch and Sketch Company. They made me this glass. I haven't even drank out of it. It was hard to do with the gas mask. And what do we have in here? I'm like, what is in here? Freaking a bunch of monkeys in here. These are the monkeys I used for chocolate Primatelli, which I am sold out on site. So I use these as mascots. And if you notice, when I first released the Golden Primatelli, thank you for the order that came in. The Golden Primatelli, this was the mascot for the Golden Primatelli. So I got all kinds of like pepper knickknacks. Yeah. This actually makes me think I should actually I should clean more often because I just breathed in a bunch of dirt. But the Chili Institute mug, shot glasses, which I haven't even seen in years. Ghost, but that's had access to last year. Reaper, yeah. I think you put more effort than most seed senders into your commodities. I do. I think I do. I see things the way I want them to be with my company, and I'm not. It's anti-coughing. Yeah, and I gotta whiten my teeth. I've been drinking too much coffee. I'm gonna start whitening my teeth tonight. But I see things the way my company should be, and I'm not where I need to be. And I guess that's kind of part of the journey. You never really want to be where you want to be, because that part of the journey is not to arrive, but to actually progress. And you're competing with yourself. And I've been saying that time after time. Sure, I'm guilty of poking the bear here and there with other vendors, and they're guilty of it too. But ultimately, if another vendor does a good job, they do a good job. If I do a good job, I do a good job. Nobody's perfect by any means. I'm also trying to turn the leaf of just being positive. It's easy to attack others, especially when they're attacking you. Nobody's really attacking me, and I need to keep that in mind. I said some things yesterday I probably shouldn't have, and it caused some issues. I know those people well enough, and they know me well enough. Things will subside, and Merry Christmas to them, truthfully, honestly. And I wish them great success in their companies. Some things were said against me, and that's old news now. Let's move on. And that's my fault for bringing it up. Deuce Bigelow. Phone's about to die. Guess you're going up on the big screen. Why would you think that? Why would you think I'm going into movies? Why? Love your personality, JP. That's why I subscribe and watch your videos. So, unknown facts. Unknown facts. So, in the 90s, I went through. This is funny. This is true story. Oh, this has to exist. There's a videotape out there. I auditioned for commercials back in the day. I used to play ice hockey for 14 seasons. And I was in Mount Lebanon ice skating rink here in Pittsburgh. And this is what I did. So I'm here. I'm skating in the rink. I got a pizza pie in my hand. So I do the hockey stop, and I'm like, making it great. And they're like, dude, you cannot sing worth crap. Get out of here. And then I auditioned again, and I failed again. I auditioned for all kinds of commercials back in the day, all that other stuff. So thank you. But yeah, I've been involved in some other stuff. Oh, pizza. That stuff is disgusting. I threw it out this morning or 2 days ago. I threw up from eating that pizza review, by the way. It was so freaking greasy. It was so freaking nasty. It made me think I'm Joe Pesci. You don't freaking give greasy pizza to Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci's freaking Italian. He's the closest fucking thing to a good mafia movie as Joe Pesci. You're gonna give him... You're gonna put too much bacon on the pizza? Are you freaking kidding me? But yeah, I played 14 seasons. Holy cow, JP, a hockey player. Did you ever get into fights while playing hockey? Yes. There's videotapes, plenty of videotapes. 14 seasons, practice with the Pittsburgh. Yeah, I did a lot of failures in acting and stuff back in the day. But, I did some plays and stuff like that as well. No, that cough is from dealing with seeds. I'm good. I have capsaicin oils all over here. Yeah, I've been coughing for years. So, yep, seeds will do that. Yeah, I have a lot of surprises and stuff. I'm trying to think. Um, the stuff I'm thinking about, I can't even talk about. Multiple. I've done so many different things in the past 3 years. Uh, it's a fun experience. I've had some really great experiences recently, and they're not over. They're not done. And everything will be revealed in the future. Some people got involved, and very small involved, but I've been massively involved. So you will see that. It's been fun. And I don't think it's going to be over for quite some time, maybe a couple years. So fun things. Dehydrate some and grind them open. Yeah, I've done that, Jason. In fact, I got to get some powders done. I'm going to send some to reviewers. Let me look for little stuff we can talk about and look at. Oh, this is going downstairs. I'll show you this. Okay. I got, and this will make people nervous. Not you guys, but the other guys. Here's a Hollywood story for you. Pickles, no. Okay. There's an artist who works for Disney. By the way, I've been in contact with Disney as well, but my project has nothing to do with that. Nice people. Interesting. But that's a different subject, a different time. So, I'm going to mention a friend of mine here, Chris Fowler, over in Wales. He sent me sauces, jalapeno. He's into the alien stuff like me. I saved the bottles. Olive Rocoto. Really cool. Really cool. Okay. Now that I said that, and I have all kinds of prints and stuff, but this stuff, beautiful artwork. There's a certain feel of like music or maybe my photography and the artwork. I'm not joking, and I can prove it. The guy who did the artwork works for Disney. I don't think he works anymore. He may or may not. Chris Fowler's brother works for Disney. He had his own show with Disney, and he did the artwork. He did like puppets and stuff. Let's see. I started something. The Piranha drop though? No. Oh crap. I got 5% on my phone. I talked all your ears off. JP Piranha will be released next year. But yeah, so I figured I'd show those bottles from Chris Fowler. I saved them. He is a friend. And what is this? Another message. Okay, they're doing a ceremony thing. I won't be there. Okay, I'm out. 50%. Code 50%, 20 orders. JP. What's my website? JPpepperseeds.com.